Hey, Poodle fam, how we doing? Happy Wednesday, Poodlecast show. Here we are. I think it's going to be a quiet one today. These New Year's times, I'm pushing through. I'm not going to miss an episode. I made that a rule. Not going to do it. Hoping that we've got you. You've got my audio. We are good. Going to do a short one. It's funny because I just got off being a guest on somebody else's podcast, the Influencers podcast. So I was their guest, going over my career and things like that, and it was pretty cool just to be able to chat about the things that I'm doing, where I've been, and the motivation and stuff. So that was fun. So I feel like I'm already got dry mouth because I've been talking for the last hour already, and it's 8 a.m. here on the West Coast. But really excited today. Heading out later. Heading out CES coming up. Consumer Electronics Expo, 100,000 people rolling into Vegas. I'm going to miss Paris Hilton's little keynote thing on Web3 and NFTs, but that's okay. I'm sure there'll be enough talk about it that I will get filled in. Sorry, just checking all my meters over here. But it's an honor to see everybody today and just be here with you. So today's theme is kind of the roadmap, re-looking at the roadmap and what we're going to do as a token, where we're going to end up, kind of, what does 2023 look like? And really, this is the tangible part of last episode. Last episode, I did my predictions. I talked about, what it is that we are going to accomplish over the year in 2023. And so now what we want to look at is, or what I would say, last year was, where I thought the world would go, kind of what crypto would look like, what the space would look like, what the poodle would look like. And now it's, okay, let's roadmap it. Let's talk about what we're going to do. And really, there's a couple of things that we want to recognize. And, right now, the world is, not our friend, right? I mean, the world of crypto, the world of investing isn't our friend, but yet we continue to keep going. We continue to keep pushing forward. And that's the pretty cool thing about our token, about us, is how we just, no matter what, keep everything moving forward. So a couple of things that you're going to see come down the line. The main thing, one is, first, Poodlacademy coming up. The back-end LMS has been done. It's on a separate server. I've got to, when the students come back and our interns come back, we'll have them start to migrate that over. So expect that in a few weeks, probably when I get back from Barcelona, Europe, in the next 3 weeks. Once I get back, we'll have a launch on that coming up. When we officially launch, we're going to see, see how it goes, because we want to obviously time this well with the market and how all of that's looking. So that's coming up. I'm excited about it. Also, if you are interested in possibly being a test subject for the Poodlacademy, going through it, even helping getting more content up, it is content light. But that is something that, we would definitely want to have you, some people go through it before we do mainstream launch. So make sure you get in there with that. Second, gaming. We have got our dev working hard on the gaming, hard on all of that. You've all seen Tim in the chat, and we've got great things coming up. So I'm excited about the gaming coming. Again, timing all of that, timing it with everything we've got going on, when it's going to be good for us to actually release it. Those are the things that we, are our main thing. And of course, I think this is going to be really, really cool, is our esports and NFT collab. All right. That is going to be a big one. and it's going to be a big one for us because I'm timing it. We're going to hold a Poodle event in the esports and NFT lab that we are sponsoring as part of NFT LA coming up in March. So that's going to be here in 8 weeks or so. So there will be a lot of eyes. This could be, what finally pushes our NFT project over. Hopefully it will go bullish. And people will see, there's a lot who just, who want to attack a project in a day. That would definitely be one that that we will spend a lot of focus on. And getting that going. So those are our main 3 things that we are working on. And then, of course, continued collaboration and utility building with our partners. That's always a big one, is building up collaboration with our partners. And so what does that look like? What does it mean for a roadmap? It's interesting because I did a little bit, hey, Sasha, good to see you here. I did a little bit of research on other tokens roadmaps. And by a little bit, I mean, I Googled 5 things. Okay. So this is not academic research. This is just me saying, hey, what are people doing? How are other tokens handling the bear market? And again, what I call the stale market. And what we've seen is that there's a lot of hurry up and wait, a lot of we're just going to sit and do a lot of nothing. And then I start there and go, wow, but that's different than us. Yeah, we're not launching our utilities and stuff because right now, are we spending marketing and people come on the Telegram, hey, would you guys want a marketing proposal? No, that'd be the stupidest waste of your investor money that we could ever do, was to do a marketing proposal right now in this market. So what we're focusing on is building up the utility, building up our projects and collabs so that when things start to switch, which we're seeing some positive movements. There were some great positive things coming out of economic signs that might start pushing importance of crypto again soon, so that we're ready to launch when that turns. So like I said, we've really got the 3 to 4 main things. The Academy, I think is going to be huge because as we start to get into the next bull market, we're going to have a lot of new investors. We're going to have people who need to be educated on how to invest, what it means, what the different terms mean. And this is really where I think that it's going to be important for people to be able to, not just get that certification, but to say, hey, we have a community that wants to help me be successful. So like I said, I'm in Spain in 3 weeks. The students come back next week. I'll have the interns start moving it. So hopefully when I get back from Europe in the next 3 to 4 weeks, we will be able to start putting a few of you through that. Like I said, if you want to be a test person going through the Poodle Academy, please reach out once we get it onto the new LMS on our site. We'll let you be able to start going through and get some people through that. So I think that's going to be the first key, and I think it's going to be a foundational one for as we come out of the bear market and into the bull market. Again, it's the one thing that builds us, our community, right? And we are a trusted community, as we've seen. Even a lot of our trusted partners who, have had to, sadly, being able to, move things. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Having people go through it and then finding all my typos. That's the whole thing. Okay, if you go through the Poodle Academy, don't just point out my typos. All right? It's going to take people going through it, right? To polish it up and get more content. And the best part is you guys will be able to see, where maybe we're short some content. We need to build some areas. So the LMS was the tough part again. And there's other things too, which maybe we should discuss too. People like to be anonymous too. And that was the hard hurdle, is how you can have people register. One, be anonymous without spamming it. But then 2, knowing that the person behind it you're giving a certification to. So, think we found a solution. It will require an email, but it won't require verifying your identity. So, I think we found a balance in order to make that happen. If we ever want it to actually mean something, or somebody get a professional certification, we want it to actually mean something, then we'd have to have identity. But anyway, I digress. Those are other conversations we'll have in the future. So that's going to be the big thing. Like I said, testing coming out in soon, and then also we will go next roadmap item again is our gaming. Tim, we're working on the gaming, getting loaded. I've got the feeling, and to be honest, I'm not fully into the back end of all of that, but I know we're close. I know we're close on getting the app done. Again, no need to market it and shill it right now. We're going to get some things done. We'll get some testers done. We're going to have to align it. We'll align it all up together so that, one, it starts to build a buzz when the market starts to turn. Again, just because something is getting done, or delayed right now doesn't matter, because what we have to recognize is that when in the world we live in, we are very, very, very short-sighted, right? We know that. People will turn, whatever is next thing to grab their attention. So if we release an app right now, even if we did it today, we're going to get 2 to 3 weeks buzz on it, and you're doing it in a bear market. That's not when you want to do it. So our key is building this stuff up, having it done, getting some test people through. Let's continue to work on it so that we can line it up. Again, we're going to be strategic as to when we line things up so that we can take our roadmap items and just, and so that by the time the buzz of one falls, we're already promoting another, right? That's kind of how it works, right? We don't actually want to release everything at the same time, even if it's done. If you ever think of it this way, think of television and you see commercials, from McDonald's or wherever it is that any fast food. You notice they have one thing at a time they promote, and they do that for 2 or 3 weeks. And as soon as the next one is done, it's the next burger or whatever that's on special. It's the next theme, right? It's about lining it up and being strategic. So that's really what we're going to do. So second roadmap item is the game. Again, the timing between the Poodle Academy and the game, we'll figure out how that will be. Not sure yet. It's going to depend upon, obviously, the quality at the time and when the market hits. Probably easier to push the Poodle Academy faster if we had to, depending, if we all of a sudden the market turned tomorrow. Next roadmap item, of course, and again, this is mid-March. March 20th, 21st, NFTLA coming up in March. That is a really, really exciting time. We are partnering with NFTLA to host an event in the esports and NFT art gallery. It actually officially opens up. We have a couple of things. The NFT, we're trying to figure out some blockchain things. This is the thing about being on a college campus and opening up to the blockchain. There's a lot of security risk stuff we have to jump through. So we're playing with it, but construction finishes in this next week, which is awesome because classes start next week. And so they're going to start using the space. I'm excited to see it done. I'll shoot some video when I get on campus. I don't know when I'll be up there. I should be up there sometime next week. And so that will be cool. We're going to host an event with NFT LA in the space, and that's when we're going to obviously focus on our NFTs, okay? Once we kind of get that, we're going to be there, right? We know that NFT people love to just take one NFT thing and make it pump, and they just will attack one of them in a day. And so hopefully we can time it. We can get our word out. We get some major influencers showing up on the campus, have a party of parties. And I think that will be pretty awesome. So you're free. And so there, hey, how's it going? So, I think that's going to be really cool. Again, that's the third week of March. Exact date TBD. Again, working it out with them because the NFT LA, it's like a mile from my campus, which is awesome. Just getting the alcohol permits done for the space it's going to be in. And of course, making sure it all works well. So there we go. But March, plenty of time for that. So we're going to time that one. I would love to see, we'll definitely have at least one or two of our other utilities out by then. So that will be our big push for our NFTs again, our 3D and our 2D NFTs. We'll probably run some type of hype or promotion or something along those lines in that, and we'll get that up on, hopefully they'll get some promo stuff going with it. So I think that will be pretty awesome. And we'll probably tie it with some of the, education stuff too, because it is on a college campus. So it would be, I've got some ideas, not sure how it's going to work out, but I would love to maybe host a VIP panel in one of our auditoriums, like in the Arnold Schwarzenegger auditorium or something along those lines. Would be pretty cool. Again, still TBD of what that's going to look like, but going to be awesome. So excited about that. Long time coming. So we'll probably have some esports going on at the same time in the one room and all that. So again, third week of March, NFT LA. Look forward to that. So that was the third item, right? So we have Poodle Academy, then we have gaming, then we have the NFTs again, the reshoot for NFTs with NFT LA. Then, last but not least, building utility partners, right? The very, very last roadmap item. I guess I'd say second to last roadmap. All right, I'll do the last one. The last one is, of course, bridging. We always have bridging going on. Hey, how's it going? Good to see everybody on and hopping on the chat. Obviously, we will bridge. That's a future thing. Not important right now. We need to get some distribution. We need the market to turn. That gives us the money to fund it. So, I know, I know all your accounts and all your alts. All right. So we what was I gonna do? Oh, so the real question is, do I give L the wrench back with this account? That's the question, because right now only Sasha has the moderation wrench, but I could give it back. No, or not. No, you got to get on your other account. You earned it on the other one. So obviously bridging is the future. When the market goes, we will now they're fighting over who should have the wrench. No, you know what? You already earned it. You already earned it. If you come back in the same account, if you come back with that account a few times, I might be kind. All right. And of course, at some point, we're going to have a huge audience as the market turns again, and we will need real moderators on this thing. So that's it. So bridging, don't worry about it. That's the last. So then, the next one that is happening, and that's continued collabs with our partners, right? We're seeing a lot of our partners, Son of Doge doing great, Kroll on Mars doing great, Lakeview Minute doing great. We've got a lot of people doing great. We're just going to continue to build collabs like we always have. That is really the secret we've always talked about. We've got the side note Poodle for Biz on the background right now with this market, not important. But that will come as things start to turn. So I think that if we're really focusing on building our collaborations with our partners, Poodle Academy, gaming, NFT LA, those things are going to launch us, and they're timed right to the turn of the turn right to hey Rick, yes, good to see you, Ricky. Look, we've got Dancing Poodle Jeff. That's the thing. Those are going to be the things that start to push us. And we will time it. Again, don't worry. I know people are coming on going, what's going on? We have to time this, right? What I think people need to understand, this token, and I think you all know it. Those who've been around know how this token was saved, right? We didn't have an opportunity to create this contract. We didn't put tokens in where we could now have certain marketing dollars. We didn't create our own money behind it, right? We're stuck with the contract we have, and there will, we can obviously adapt it a little bit. But we're stuck with it the way it was done. So we only have so much money in the marketing wallet. We need to be able to let the market come back, because the redistribution will go add to the marketing, right? And we'll add to all of that. So right now there's just it's a waste of money to do a lot until eyes get on us. And so as eyes start to get on us, that's where that's where we will start to see a big change, right? So we're going to time and align with the market. And the cool thing is because we're doing this work now, see, when the market turns is when you're going to start to see the scammers come back out, right? Because the scammers are going to know that, hey, eyes are back on it, and they're going to, but people are going to be looking where to trust. And it's also going to take a while for the scammers to come up with new stuff or other tokens, right? I mean, because again, you're going to see new tokens start up, but they're going to have zero utility behind them. They're going to have zero anything behind it. They're going to be 2 years, 3 years behind the work that we've been putting in, right? So the fact is, we tie this up with everything that, with the market turning. People are just going to look at, wow, these people have their stuff together, right? They're really been working, and that's what's going to show people the trust in what we've been doing. So, so again, right now it's a build, it's a work. I encourage people, even start getting some, get some of your memes ready. Get some work on the back end ready. Things like that can really go and help build up, our brand as we continue to move forward, right? So we will get there. Don't worry about it. We have a lot going on. I'm really bullish on 2023. I think it's going to be a great year. So a little bit of fun. Okay, so I'm going to give you a little fun fact about me. So I was born July 23rd. So 23 has been my lucky number the whole time growing up. Yes, volunteer. Any skills you have, we'll take it. So 23 has been my lucky number going up. So we're in 2023. So I've always felt like this has to be a shining year. And if you think about it, look at the last 3 years we came out of, between 2020, 2021, and 2022. Kind of hell of years, right? But there was a nice, pump in there. We came through a bear market. We're now in our stale market. Now we're going to be looking at a bull market coming up. Again, like I talked last time, the math tells us there will be one. So I'm bullish on 2023. I think we again, keep it calm, keep building your bag, keep the work, the back end work, so that everything will come out, in the right time. The only hard date we have, of course, is NFT LA, and timing our NFT gallery and our esports with that. So that's the one hard one we have. And then we're going to put the academy and the gaming, and of course the other partners, that's kind of on their hands, all up to everybody else. Wow, look at that. That is definitely a date there. So there we go. That is the roadmap. That's our 2023 roadmap. Like I said, I'm bullish on this year. I'm excited about what we have going on. I know it seems like things are moving slow. But you know what? I think it's a good thing. We're doing the work. You're going to see it happen. You're going to see a lot of other things coming out. We have other, I don't want to share them yet until they're public. But you will see some of our community members doing some new things too for the token. So, to be announced in the future. We're going to love it. And of course, when the bull market comes back, you will see the more people jump on, more people want to give to it and all of that stuff. So there we go. One last thing of that I'm going to say in closing. In closing, one last roadmap thing that will never ever change: our commitment to our charities. Right? I showed you the Christmas card that Canines for Disabled Kids sent us. It was awesome. Just thanking us for their support. As you saw, yeah, see? What does that mean? How many tokens get Christmas cards from their charities? How many do that? We do. And you know what? What did we do on January 1st? We donated again. We have never, ever, ever missed on our commitment to our charity. We believe in it. It's who we are. We might be, even as we grow, bringing some more charities in, but we have done that. We've made the commitment. And I keep this Christmas card. I mean, I'm one of the guys who takes down, I'm sorry, I take down Christmas the day after Christmas, okay? But I kept the card out. I kept the card out because it reminds me of why we do this. So, again, January 1st, we made our donation. Guess what we're going to do on February 1st? We're going to make our donation. That's what we do. That's who we are. Doesn't matter the market. Obviously, as the market goes up, they get more because we have it built into our tokenomics. So, I love it. You saw it posted on the TG. So that is our last roadmap, is that we will never, ever falter on our commitment to our partners. So, gosh, I'm excited. I'm glad I did this episode. I'm excited. So anyway, like I said, I'm going to go take off. I'm going to go hit CES. Great metaverse stuff. So there's an event tomorrow night or Friday night. I've got it in my calendar. I might do some live stuff from it if I can, but they have a 4-hour virtual metaverse / real life / something. I'm going to get the Poodle NFTs, of course, in these events. I'm going to have them from my phone, get the AR, I'll get some pictures and some videos of our Poodle guys, get the astronaut, get my guys in there. So we'll get some of that. So CES in Vegas, taking off there in just a bit here. Like I said, I'm going to miss Paris Hilton's NFT keynote, but it is what it is, right? Life. Yeah, don't get lost in the metaverse. I know. How do you find your way out? So it should be good. So next week's episode, I'm just going to share things I saw at CES. So the thing about CES that people should know is that, and I said this last time, they're about 3 years ahead of what becomes standard in our normal life. And I don't know where. I think it's going to be a little faster. We'll see adoption as a bull market hits. I think CES is a good start to a bull market. I think people are going to see added technologies, a lot of NFT, a lot of metaverse, a lot of Web3, which I'm actually curious. I've seen slight product announcements, because everyone knows I go with a press pass. So even though I represent USC there, I actually go with a press pass. So I get some of the early press releases. I can't give brands because I agree to embargo them until they're publicly announced. But let me say this. Web3 in consumer technologies, exciting stuff. A Web3 toaster, for example. I'm making that up. Okay, I don't know if there's a Web3 toaster, but I'm not surprised. But some other random consumer electronics, integration of your car and your life. I mean, a lot of really neat stuff going on. So next week's episode is going to be, I'll do some live streaming for Poodle from CES this week. And on things that look cool. Again, convention center, Wi-Fi, who knows how it'll come out. So I hate to say I'm going to do stuff live from there because, well, convention center Wi-Fi sucks. Nice. And so next week's episode, I'll be going over that. And it might change my predictions and my road mapping. Time frames. So we'll see. And it might also give us an opportunity to have some more collabs. So we'll see. No idea. But that being said, what a great half hour, everybody. I'm pumped. I'm bullish on 23. I'm bullish on our dog. You guys have an incredible week ahead. And yeah, let's do this, Poodle fam. Love you, Poodle fam. Have a great week. See you on the Telegram. Take care now.